The Magnificent Seven. This is the fourth Western that I've watched, or at least that I can remember I watched. The other three are Tombstone, Back to the Future Part 3, and The Lone Ranger. Tombstone, I wasn't the biggest fan of. I think Val Kilmer was good, but I think the rest of them weren't that great, and it was kind of dull and boring. I wish it wasn't, but it was to me. Back to the Future, same thing. I mean, I like the characters more because we spent 2 other movies with them, but that one's also kind of meh. And then Lone Ranger, which a lot of people don't like, I have fun with that, mostly because I grew up with it, and so I have a little bit more fun with that, but it's still mid-tier. And then I watched this because Chris Pratt was in it. And it blew me away with how good it was. Westerns, usually with Westerns, I like them more as the idea more than what comes out of it. Because, like, I just find a lot of them, like, kind of boring and stuff. Whereas the idea of, like, these guys back then with, like, guns loading and gun toting and all that, that sounds cool. But when it's in movies and stuff, it's not that greatly portrayed. Or at least from what I've seen. And this one did it so much better than I thought it would be. It stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Denzel Washington was really good. After seeing him in Gladiator 2, I was like, this guy's pretty good. And then I saw this, and it was, yeah, affirmed. Chris Pratt, third favorite actor of, like, my third favorite actor, so obviously he's great. The one thing that did bring the movie down a little bit was what happened to his character. And it's mostly because I like his character and him, and I didn't want to see what happened, but it happened, and I didn't like it. Ethan Hawke was fine. He's not my favorite, but he's not bad, like super bad. Vincent D'Onofrio was great. I liked his character. Peter Sarsgaard was a pretty good villain. And I think that one thing I like about this more than a lot of, like, the other Westerns I've seen is that it does have a lot more action and, like, gun play than a lot of the other ones do, which I liked. But I think a good chunk of why I really like this movie comes from the cast just being great and them all having, like, different personalities. And, like Tombstone, where Val Kilmer is the only one who had personality, this one did, and it was awesome.